Donald Trump had a press conference this morning and knows the reason for the crash. What is it? DEI. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. He did discuss some about the details of the crash and then railed against Obama and Biden for their policies and basically said it's their fault and the fault of an air traffic controller corps who has poor psychological health and aren't smart enough to do the work. One reporter asked him directly, "How do you know this is DEI?" And he said, "Because I have common sense." That's it. He also referenced some language on the FAA website saying that they will take people with extreme intellectual disabilities and psychological problems to be air traffic controllers. Not at all true. The NBC reporter pointed out that the language he was referring to from the FAA website has been there since 2013 and was there all during his presidency. Nuh-uh, was basically the response. Trump also says that he signed an executive order last week to fix all of these problems at the FAA. And what was it? He's talking about the DEI executive order. He had 3 of his cabinet members stand up, and before even giving any condolences to the victims, they said how great Donald Trump is and how wonderful his leadership is and how horrible DEI is. J.D. Vance, the vice president, didn't even bother giving any condolences. He just talked about DEI and how they're going to get rid of all of it and how Trump is so wonderful to be doing this. He basically threw all air traffic controllers under the bus. Yeah, and suggested, obviously, that this problem was because of an air traffic controller who was DEI, or surrounded by DEI hires, who of course bring the entire operation down. This guy always has to have somebody to blame, and obviously it's never going to be him. Now, this is not his fault. This is not the administration's fault. It's not Joe Biden's fault. It's not Barack Obama's fault. You can have something without serious fault that still goes wrong. Now, what actually happened? We're going to find out, but I don't know. I'm basically without words other than what I've said, that he would blame this on DEI and people who are disabled. Just amazing. I'm wondering if I need to add to the white Christian heterosexual cisgender male-dominated society endgame and add able-bodied, because there's no evidence at all that this has anything to do with DEI or people who are psychologically incompetent. But that's who he blamed.